Hey guys, so this is Collector's Dream. So this is actually my 10th video that I'll be uploading, so I thought I should tell you a little about myself. So I'm a huge sci-fi fan. I've seen pretty much all of Stargate, SG-1, Atlantis, all the films. I didn't watch the animated version. As you know, I love collecting cars. I have an extensive collection of Hot Wheels and Matchbox. But they're not the only ones. I do have a couple of Letters, a couple of Days Gone. Well, part of Matchbox, so yeah, I guess. CQ, I like CQ brand as well. And I have a very big collection of Warhammer, as you can see. So this is probably half of what my actual collection is. Just unfortunately, this is the only half that is painted. The other ones are, well, the other ones are still not painted. So yeah. I love to play with wood elves. But my wood elves are not all painted, so there's only like very few ones here, or I have lost them. Yeah, during my move, I put them in boxes, and well, I can't find. I think I might have maybe somebody threw it away by accident or something. So yeah, it's unfortunate. My wood elf army, from what you see here, is very small. I reckon this is a pretty cool kind of like gangster holding bow wood elf right there. You have other Weight Watchers, you have other ones. So let's get into it. So what? I don't know if there's any questions that you want to know from me. I have an extensive collection of vehicles, a pretty big collection of Warhammer. These are the only ones that are painted. Most of them are not painted by me. I feel like I have two left hands, if that's what you say, because a lot of these ones are professionally painted. Like they're like festival worthy painting. These guys here are very rare. So I have I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. If we get another one. Yeah. Probably to get all these, this collection's probably been going on for like 10 years. Now I'm not a 40k fan, but whenever I do find cheap 40k figures other people are selling, and my mates, yeah, I do buy them. I think they'll look awesome. Like, yeah. It's like the only orc that I have in 40k. So I am a huge fantasy fan, and I'm a huge sci-fi fan. And one of the things the reason I set up this way with the Stargate here and the space figures are like kind of looks like it's coming out or protecting the gate, and then like you have all the fantasy come together to try and like beat them or stop them, so that like when I move next and when I create my own game room, I want to have like a big table where I have like a center, like bigger than this one, and I have like a centerpiece as a Stargate, and obviously I'm gonna have more miniatures than this, hopefully. Less miniatures of these guys, maybe just like the 1 battalion. So I was thinking of just the my green berets, these guys, the ones that are actually just around it. So my green beret guys, pretending to like just come out of it, and then like you also have this guy here that kind of looks like he's detecting life form, which is pretty cool, because like it's kind of plays along with. So they travel like Stargate travels to the world, and well, these guys are ready to answer the call because they don't want anybody around them. So you have here you have the high elves. There's a bow thrower. This isn't a very old school. I think he's a wood elf actually. Yeah, this is a wood elf. Somebody painted him. I didn't paint him. This is like 1980s Warhammer, unfortunately. So yeah. And if you have here, this one was in the magazine. When my friends painted him, and when he gave up playing, he gave it to me. This is a white dwarf. I painted that one. So have a closer look. So I'm not bad at painting, but I'm not the greatest. Yeah. But he's a wreck. You can't buy him. He came out limited edition. We had to buy the magazine, and because I used to be subscription, so I got him through the White Dwarf special. That's the old Wood Elf. He had a couple of Dark Elves. Then you have the Bretonnian Knights. Yeah. So these are the Dark Elves. I mean, I think anybody who has the time and is looking for a new hobby, or maybe just like kind of like something a little bit different than cars, because as much as cool cars are, with these ones you get more fun out of it when you play them, and not just when you like, you can play them, paint them, make little scenarios like I did just here. The only thing is that like they're much more expensive than collecting Hot Wheels, so that'll be like the only I guess the only downfall of them all. If we go, I'm walking around, sorry guys, my table doesn't have the most room around the edges, as you can see straight next to the window. We go around, look, this is a pretty cool guy here. Oh, same with this guy, he kind of looks like almost like a little evil Hitler. Yeah. These are high elves as well. Oh, these are old high elves. Extremely well painted as well. Unfortunately, not mine. Now, if we travel around, so like you can see, you can like look. If you look at the detail of them all, this is all hand painted, by the way. I don't know. Obviously, some of you guys might be familiar with Warhammer, some not. Well, but yeah, we have the catapults. It's a very extensive. I painted this one mostly. Actually, I painted all of it. The only thing is that you can see in the movie he got broken thing. I feel like he's like the badass because the way he's holding his bow. It took me a while to actually get it this way. I have to cut up a little bit of the arm to make it fit perfectly. Then you have a couple of other different variations of Wood Elves. Now with my Wood Elves, I have two battalions of Wood Elves. So if I have to put them all my Wood Elves out, if I can find them, there'd be probably more than half of these figures as well. So all these figures will probably be more like kind of Wood Elves. But in this one, it's only a handful like of little archers here, archers there. These are the old battalions of Wood Elves. They're the new Glade Riders. Then you have the Wood Elf Glade Riders as well. Glade Guards. I'm walking around. So yeah. In my next video, I will try and show you guys an extensive look at my whole entire collection of cars. I'm sure you guys can hear that noise. That's my dog. Yep, I have a 8-year-old white German Shepherd. This is another figure that I was playing around with. So I wanted to make like a humans, but what I used was this is from a Dark Elf base with a dwarf body on top. So that's a Dark Elf shield as well, and that's a dwarf's emblem. But it makes them look more human, like kind of more. I guess they'll be very thick armor laid on them, on top of them. So that's that. And then these guys, the Chaos. This is like actual figures. There we go. Just comes the shield. Yeah, no, they're definitely like for anybody who's a fan. Like you can like kind of walk. Yeah, I recommend playing with them. Oh, I just dropped. Wait, no, that's not the one I want to show you. I want to show you. Oh, yes, it is. So this is a Wood Elf as well. This is the older Wood Elves. They don't make them anymore, so they're very hard to find. especially the ones that are painted. And most of them are painted pretty poorly. But the ones that are unpainted, you can paint on yourself, and they come out pretty cool. Depending on how you want your army to look. Yeah. So this is just a video that I wanted to do, showing you all the different kind of collections that I do have, and that I don't only collect cards, but I collect everything. I also have a very extensive Nintendo collection, but that takes up way too much room to put it out somewhere. So my initially place, what I want to do is I want to have a table pretty much set up similar to this, and then kind of like if you look around, I'm like obviously that's not going to be the table, but at the back of the table I want just like there, spread out my Nintendo collection, and maybe like on that side spread out my cars. Yeah, American dream, put it that way. So let's look at all just the different figures. If any of you guys have any questions about any of the figures, or any of the collecting, or any suggestions, please feel free to write. Pretty badass catapults. Oh, you can't see them. If we move them around like this, that's it, guys. Yeah. Alright. So thanks for watching the video, guys. I'm sorry that it wasn't about cars, but I think something different is cool as well. I really like it. I reckon like one day maybe you get to see what I'm talking about, and I can do it properly. But I think that day will come. It'll be pretty cool having like the different figures kind of come up, especially if you're like a Stargate fan. I reckon that will make it even much more cooler. The fact that you kind of taking the different things and making your own little Stargate, little episode, a little scenario. Pretty badass episode where you have like futuristic weapons go up against like a whole entire army, different armies, or fantasy, just so that they can like have their little piece. So yeah, alright, thanks for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next.